Is it visible, my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All of you have that questions with you, all of you?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's see the first question. Okay. So here I have given that if a set capital A with elements 1 and 2 and another set capital B with elements 2, 3 and the third set capital C which has the element 4, then you have to find A cross B cross C. That means the ordered pair or the Cartesian product of A, B and C. Now from this option, which is the correct one? There are four options, and I have already marked here for option A, which is 1, 2, 4, then 2, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4. Now anyone uh, can tell me why I have written this one as a correct option? Do you have any idea why I have given this as a correct option? Hello?
This is the Cartesian product.
Yes, Cartesian product. So, but why I have written 1, 2, 4? These are the this ordered pairs are correct ordered pairs.
Yes, ma'am. That
Because
is why it's marked, sir.
yes, because see, this one is first set is your A and the first element is 1. So what was our idea to write the ordered pair? So first we will take the first element, so 1. Then from set B the first element which is 2, and from set C the first element is 4. So we are getting 1, 2 and 4. Now here see the first ordered pair is 1, 2 and 4. Similarly, next again we will take the first element from set A which is 1, then the second element from set B which is 3, and there is only one element for set C which is 4. So we will get 1, 3 and 4. So that's why 1, 3, 4. Similarly, with the second element of a set A we will get 2, 2, 4, which is 2, 2, 4, again 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's why option A is the correct option. Now example 2. If set A is equals to 2 comma 3 and B is equals to x such that x is a natural number and x is less than 3, then A cross B, that means you have to find the Cartesian product of A and B. Now tell me which is the correct option? Now okay,
A, ma'am.
First of all, what are the elements of set B? What are the elements
Natural
of
number less
One,
than
two,
1.
1
three,
and
four.
2.
no, only 1 and 2 because the number must be less than 3. So
Oh,
that's
one
why
and two.
1 and 2. So 2, 3 and 1, 2. So 2, 1, then 2, 2, 3, 1 and 3, 2. So option A is the correct option. So you can mark option A as the correct option. So here I have not written the correct option. So option A is the correct option. Okay. Now example 3. So in example 3, it is given so example 3 in example 3 given set capital A is equals to A B C, an identity relation in set A is. Now what do you mean by identity relation? What is the identity relation? Hello? What is the identity relation? We have discussed the identity relation. Identity means, or you can say the reflexive property. What is the reflexive property? So see, reflexive you can remember in this way. Okay, if I say reflection, so your reflection in a mirror is the you itself. That means if it has to be a reflexive or the identity relation, then the first and the second element of the ordered pair must be same. So which is the correct option here? Both the first and the second elements are same. Option B. Here R is equals to A comma A, B comma B and C comma C. So this is the identity relation, or you can call it as a reflexive relation. Now option 4 is let capital R be a relation on the set L of lines defined by L1 R L2, and if L1 is perpendicular to L2, then the relation R is, now see, suppose you have two perpendicular lines, okay, then you have to verify that R is a relation. So if two lines are perpendicular, that means uh, can you say that they are reflexive? That means L1 is L1, the line is perpendicular to L1. Any line itself is perpendicular to the say itself. Is it true?
Oh,
No. So reflexive gone. So you have to check from the option B, C and D, because already reflexive property is not satisfied. So we will neglect that option A. Okay. Then next is the symmetric property. So what do you mean by symmetric property? If L1 is perpendicular to L2, can we say that L2 is also perpendicular to L1?
yes, ma'am.
Yes, that means now symmetric property is correct. So for symmetric property, see one more thing. You have to save time. You can save time. Okay, we have already have we have already discussed about the reflexive property. Now reflexive property is not satisfied for this lines L1 and L2. Okay, so first option is already gone. We will not go for that first option. Now look at the third option. It is said that it is an equivalence relation. So for an equivalence relation, what are the properties a relation has to be satisfied? Again, reflexive, symmetric and transitive. So we have already discussed that reflexive property is not satisfied. That means this is also not the correct option. So you have to verify the correct option, or you have to look for the correct option from option B and option D. Okay. Now symmetric property is satisfied by L1 and L2. That means if L1 is perpendicular to L2, then we can say that L2 is perpendicular to L1. Now what was the last property? It is the transitive property. And what is the transitive property? Hello? What is the transitive property?
X equal to
Hello? Transitive property is, suppose you have an ordered pair like A comma B, then another ordered pair B comma C, then you must have an ordered pair A comma C. That means in terms of that perpendicular line, you can say that if L1 is perpendicular to L2 and L2 is perpendicular to L3, can we say that L1 is perpendicular to L3? Suppose you have a two set of perpendicular lines. One is L1 is perpendicular to L2. You can draw the figure. L1 is perpendicular to L2. Okay. Next you have another pair. L2 is perpendicular to L3. Okay. Then from these two pairs, can we say that L1 is perpendicular to L3?
no ma'am, they
No,
are
ma'am.
parallel.
No, ma'am.
No,
No, ma'am.
they are parallel. That means they are not satisfied the transitive property. So which is the correct option?
D.
Option D is the correct option. That means the relation R is a symmetric relation. Okay. So let's go to question number 5. So question number 5. Here the question number 5 is given the relation capital R and the ordered pairs are like 6, 4, 8, minus 1, then x, 7 and the last one is minus 3, minus 6. Now which of the following value of for x will make a relation R a function? That means you have a relation and the ordered pairs of that particular relations are given 6, 4, 8, minus 1, x, 7 and minus 3, minus 6. Now which of the following values for x will make the relation R a function? So for
1,
this
ma'am.
1, why it is 1?
Every pre-image every image has a single pre-image.
Yes, that means if I give 8 in the first position, see we have already one ordered pair with 8 as the first position. So we cannot give 8. Then 6, already we have 6, 4. Then minus 3, we have already minus 3 and minus 6. So our correct option is 1, option D. Okay. Is it clear? All of you clear? He has given you the reason why 1 is the
Yes,
correct
ma'am.
option. Okay. And then question number 6. What is the cardinality of the power set of the set 0, 1, 2? Now cardinal number is or cardinality is the number of elements of the power set. Okay. This is same as the number of elements. Cardinality or remember cardinal number. Now what is the cardinality of the power set of the set 0, 1 and 2? Now the set 0, 1, 2, how many elements are there? 3 elements. If a set has 3 elements, how many subsets you will get? There is a formula. If you have 3 elements in a set, so you will have 2 to the power 3 subsets of that particular set. Now 2 to the power 3 is equals to 8. So our correct option is 8. Okay. We have already discussed about that formula 2 to the power n. Remember, if you have n elements in a set, so you will have 2 to the power n elements in the power set. You remember that formula we have discussed?
Ma'am.
So your correct option is option A. Now for next one. Yes. Question number 7. The number of the set, the members of the set X, where X is the square of an integer and X is less than 10 is. So you have to see this set S is in which form? Which form? There are two forms to represent it as set. First one is a roster form or tabular form and second is the set builder form. Now in this question set S is given in which form?
Set builder form.
Yes, set builder form, and you have to convert this set into the tabular or roster form. Okay. Now it is given that x is the square of an integer and x is less than 100. So what are the elements of x? So integers means you can start from 1 minus 1. Okay, integers means minus as well as plus numbers. Okay, but the square must be less than 100. So we will start from 0. So 0 square is 0, 1 square is 1, again minus 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, then 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square 25, 6 square 36, 7 square 49, 8 square 64, 9 square 81. So the correct option is option B. Is it clear why the correct
Ma'am.
option is B?
Yes, ma'am, it's
Okay.
clear.
Okay. Then let's go to
Okay.
question number 8. The set of a positive integers is, see the option, infinite, finite, subsets and empty set. I have already marked it as an infinite set. But why it is infinite set? The positive integers.
Because it's a countless, ma'am.
Yes, because the number of elements are infinite. So we cannot count the number of elements of that particular set. Okay. Then let's go to question number 9. Which of the following two sets are equal? Now, what is the definition of equal sets? All of you have remember we have discussed the definition of equal sets. So what is the definition?
Every element of A must be present in B.
And there are 2 points. First one is the elements, the set must have the same number of elements. Okay, and the elements must be same. So here the option C is a correct option. Why it is correct? What is the reason behind that option C? Why it is a equal set? Why they are equal?
Because every element of
Yes.
set A is present in set B.
Set B, and they have the same number of elements.
Same
Okay.
number of it.
Yes, yes. Because see, you are saying that every element of set A must are present in set B. Okay, okay, it is clear. But you are not saying that. Okay, it is not clear from your line that set B may have some extra elements also. Is it possible? The line you are saying that every element of set A must be present in set B. Okay, it is true. But there is a possibility that set B has some extra element. You are not saying
Yes,
that.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes. That's why you have to say that every element must be same and they must have the same number of elements. Okay. So next one is question number 10. Now what is the Cartesian product of A and B? It is very simple. A and B. So which is the correct option? A. Is it clear why it is the correct option? All of you?
Ma'am.
Then question number 11. The power set of an empty set has exactly how many subsets? Power set of empty set. Now what is an empty set?
Null set or void. Nothing. Does
Nothing.
not contain any element.
Yes, that means empty set does not contain any element. Now, the power set of empty set. If a set does not have any elements, so how many subsets we will get? Only one, because phi or the empty set is the subset of every set. Okay, so that's why for an empty set also the set empty set is a subset. So exactly we will get only one subset for empty set. So that's why I have given I have marked option A as the correct option. Okay. Now, question number 12. The set O of all positive integers less than 10 can be expressed as the set O of all positive integers less than 10 can be expressed as, which is the correct set with members for that particular set. First of all, the odd positive integers. So what are the odd positive integers which are less than 10?
1, 3, 5, 7, 9.
1, 3, 5, 7 and 9, because they are positive, so we will only choose from 1 to 10 and they are odd, so that's why 1, 3, 5 and 9. So our correct option is option B. Okay. Now next is this one. So this one we have discussed.
3. Now we have to page 4.
Page 4. This is page 4. Huh? Page 4. Yes. Now question number 13. A dash is an ordered collection of objects. So options are relation, function, set and propositions. Which is the correct option? A dash is an ordered collection of objects. So you have yes, you have the definition of set. Okay. Set is the collection of well-defined objects. Okay. Then the word ordered. In set, we will not look for the order. The set 1, 2, 3 and set 2, 3, 2, 1, 3 are same. So order does not matter in set. But here the word order is given. So next option is relation. So what is a relation? In relation, order matters or not?
It matters.
Yes, because 1, 2 in relation 1, 2 is different from 2, 1. So that's why our option A is the correct option. So ordered collection of objects. A set is an ordered collection of objects. Now question number 14. Let S be an infinite set and S1, S2 up to Sn be sets such that if we union all the sets, that means S1 union S2 union up to Sn, we will get the bigger set S, and S is an infinite set. Then which one is the correct option? So first one is at least one of the sets Si is a finite set. Not more than one of the sets are finite set. And next one is at least one of the sets Si is an infinite set. Which is the correct option? S is an infinite set and S has some subsets, or you can say S has some sets like S1, S2, S3 up to Sn. When you will union all the sets, you will get the infinite set. Then which is the correct option? Here I have marked option C as the correct option. That means at least one of the sets S1, Si is an infinite set. Now tell me the reason why I have marked option C as the correct option. Okay, I'm giving you one example. Okay, so first of all, you have a set capital A whose elements are 1, 2, and 3. Okay, then you have another set capital B whose elements are 4, 5, and 6, and a third set whose elements are 7, 8, and 9. Now, what is the union of A, B, and C? Set A 1, 2, 3, set B 4, 5, 6, and set C 7, 8, and 9. So, what is the union of A, B, and C? The union is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now see, all the sets A, B, and C are finite sets. So that's why their union is also a finite set. Okay. So if you take all the finite sets, you will get their union as a finite set. But here the question is set S is an infinite set. So when you will get an infinite set? Whenever the subsets S1, S2, S3, any one of them are infinite set, then only you will get the union as an infinite set. So that's why I have marked option C as the correct option. Okay. Now question number 15. If capital A and capital B are sets and A union B is equals to A intersection B, then which is the possible option? Which is the correct possible option? So A is equals to 5, B is equals to 5, C is equals to A equals to B, and option D is none of this. So here I have already marked option C as the correct option, A equals to B. Can anyone tell me the reason why C is the correct option?
A union B, which means both have same elements,
Yes.
number of elements, and A intersecting B, which means they are
Common.
relations to each other, common
Yes.
to each other.
So the possible option is A is equals to B. Now question number 16 is very simple. Which of the following are well defined set? Now why option A is the correct option?
Because rainbow has a lot of color, ma'am.
No. You have to see. Our set, yes, lot of colors, only 7 colors are there. If it is a lot of color, then option A will be a wrong answer. It is not a set. Why it is a set? Because rainbow has some distinct colors. Okay. So you can differentiate the color. Okay. So Vibgeo is the distinct colors. So that's why it is forming a set. Because the definition of set is the collection of well-defined and distinct objects. So colors are distinct in a rainbow. That's why it is forming a set. Okay. But the other options, see the other options. All the hard-working teachers in a school. So hard-working. What is the definition of hard-working? Do you have a proper definition of hard-working? No, it is
To work hard.
yes, it is a relative term. So that's why second example, second sentence is not forming a set. Now the third one, option C, all the honest members in the family. So what is the definition of honest? It is also a relative term. So that's why it is not forming a set. And the last option, all the efficient doctors in the hospital. Same as this efficient is a relative term, or you can say it is not a well-defined term. So that's why the last option or the last sentence is not forming a set. So the correct option is option A. Okay. Now, all of you tell me, are you clear about this questions? All of you? Why I have ticked the correct option or these options? All of you clear? Or any doubts?
Ma'am.
Any question, any doubts?
ma'am.
So this is some questions from our first unit, and these are important for your exam. So I will give you some more questions, important questions from all the units. So again, we will discuss this question. If you have any doubts, we will discuss these questions. Okay. So next class.